Okay, it's Friday,
Friday.
and I know, Friday. Should we say it again? It's Friday,
Friday.
everybody. I mean, it feels like a never-ending week because we came off a busy work weekend with the race.
With the race.
I know everybody else was enjoying their holiday weekend and,
Yeah.
their day off.
I know.
We've all been working.
Yes, so we did see some rain. We had been seeing some rain, and now we're seeing just this wave of beautiful days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we knew that pattern that's in place would break down. We knew that it'd be in place for about a week. Starting to see that maybe by next Friday at this time, we could see the next chance for rain. It may be that long before we see rain, which would be good news. Let me get right into it and show you kind of the larger picture here. You will see that rain down to the south and west. Most of those scattered showers are stuck in this pattern. Where it's raining, it's going to continue to rain, and where it's not raining, it's going to stay dry. We are kind of stuck in the Goldilocks zone here. Not necessarily terribly dry or cooler. We do have those high thin clouds that have been continuing throughout the afternoon. We saw them yesterday, and to be honest, we'll see them again tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to look a lot like today, although maybe taking the temperature down a few degrees. Currently, we're sitting at 80. I think we'll stay in the 70s for much of the day tomorrow. Some of you may be able to pop up into the 80s, but overall, a little bit cooler and a little bit of drier air continuing to settle in. Here's the drier air that's in place. The humidity has all been pushed down to the south and west where those showers are currently. As long as this stays with us, our rain chances are going to be on the very, very small side. But that may start to change by next week at some point. So here's future track. Looking pretty good through this evening. Very comfortable evening. Any rain showers will stay to the south and west. Saturday looks a lot like today. High thin clouds, high temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80, maybe a degree cooler than where we were today. And to be honest, Sunday looks pretty similar as well. It may be just a little bit cooler to start the morning on Sunday in the low 50s. And then we do expect to warm up into the upper 70s. Because we're starting out a little bit cooler, we may not be able to warm up quite as much during the day, but still should be able to get into the upper 70s and a little bit more sunshine. As that system pulls away, we may hold off on some of those high thin clouds that have been staying with us the last maybe 48 hours or so. So let's call it sun with some high clouds on Saturday with a high temperature of upper 70s. And then heading into Sunday, maybe a degree or so off of the forecast, but partly cloudy skies. I do think we'll see a lot of sunshine during the second half of the day and holding with this pattern at least through Wednesday before we start to see the temperatures warm back up. Now, along with that, the humidity is going to start to creep back up. And so we'll certainly see the rain chances increase at the end of the week's forecast. However, Sunday and Monday couldn't be necessarily, we couldn't say that they're rain free. There could be an isolated pop-up, a slight chance of a shower that pops up on Monday. But that's really about the only chance that we have there, and we are going to call it a slight chance for Monday until we get into the next system that's going to move through. So at least for about a week, we're still continuing with this week-long pattern of lots of sunshine, some high thin clouds, temperatures close to average for this time of year, which is 77 degrees. We'll do that through the weekend and into early next week before we finally start to see a breakdown in this pattern by Friday with a chance of rain arriving sometime late next Friday. We'll get a little bit more detail on that timing of that system as we get a little bit closer to next Friday.